Alrighty, so I'm going to be doing my makeup today. I have on this red cardigan thingy, so I want to do a red, kind of maybe purple, burgundy kind of look. The first thing I'm using is this Baby Skin by Maybelline. I'm just kind of put that in my T-zone. With the cap. And then the next thing I do is I take this Laura Geller Spackle primer and I put that all over my face. I squeeze it like across my index and then my middle finger like this. And I just rub it together and all over. If I'm looking that way, it's because my camera's viewfinder is there, so sorry. I'll try to look at the mirror in front of me. Alright, in the foundation, since I'm not really doing anything fancy today, I'm just going to use this CoverGirl True Blend in the shade L15, because I am pasty. And I just like to do about 1.5 to 2 pumps. Maybe just 1.5 today since I'm not really anywhere. And I just dab it all over my face. I kind of make war paint lines. And I typically get my makeup done in like 25 to 30 minutes, but since I'm explaining, I'll see how long it takes me. My camera only lets me record 30 minutes at a time, and if I want to start a new video, then I have another new 30 minutes. I just put a new SD card in it. It's 128 gigabytes. It's not like it's running out of space. I don't know why it does that. But anyway, I work with what I have. Taking this IT Cosmetics angled foundation brush. Best purchase I ever made. Only thing I use to blend in foundation, really. Oh no, I'm out of focus. Oh no. Sorry. I don't know what to do about that. Coming in closer, maybe. The lighting in my bathroom is bad. But I'm just blending this all in. There we go. Took it a minute. This camera's only $200. Maybe it was like $180. It's a Nikon Coolpix. But it's all I can afford, so sorry. Then I just kind of take it all the way around. Get the side of my nose. Sorry if it's going out of focus. I do apologize for that, but there's nothing I can do about it. Next thing I use is this Benefit Stay Don't Stray eye primer. Well, Shadow Stay But Concealer Stay Don't Stray. And I put it underneath my eye if the camera will focus. There we go. And I do like 3 dots, and then a line. That way my concealer doesn't crease. And I take my ring finger and I kind of blend it underneath my eye. And then the next thing I'm going to use is this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I use the brightening shade. It's like basically just pink. Because it's so hard to find concealers lighter than my skin tone. And I just like this because it brightens everything. This is an e.l.f. sponge, and it's wet. I always wet my sponges. You never want to use a dry sponge unless that's all you have. And I just pat everywhere I put the concealer. I put the concealer in the center of my face because you want the lightness to like draw in the center. If that makes sense. Then I close my eyes and just blend out anything, and then I use this part of the sponge and go underneath my chin. I'm so sorry. I hope this video isn't blurry the whole time. Oh, Maybe if I zoom out a little bit. Oh, that's zooming in. That's zooming in. I'm having a malfunction. Maybe that will help. I just wanted you to see what I was doing. I'm sorry. Next I'm using a lot of Maybelline. Maybelline, it's basically a white powder. It's Master Fix by Face Studio. And it is a white powder. And I take, where's my brush that I always use? Take this Buxom eyeshadow brush. It looks like this. You can use anything. And I go right underneath where I put that Stay Don't Stray and the concealer, right underneath my eye. And if you're having flash photography, you do not want to use this powder because when you take a picture of yourself, it looks like you have white powder underneath your eye, even when you brush it away like I will later. It just has horrible flashback. So if you're going to take pictures, I would suggest just using a powder that you use to set the rest of your face, which I'm about to do. Powder I use to set the rest of my face is this NYX Mineral Matte Finishing Powder. I take this big BH Cosmetics brush and I will tap into it and then tap into the cap just to diffuse it so it's not like powder on your face. And then I just dip back into the cap. And if I need more, I take some back in here and then dip it in the cap and swirl it around and then put it on my face. Or I'll just take a light amount. And I just kind of go everywhere. And then I also use this brush to like wipe away the white powder. I just wanted it to stay there for a little bit. This video is so blurry and it's making me upset. Maybe if I try to get it to focus on my finger now. Now it will focus on me. I'm getting upset. I'm so sorry. That's all I can afford. But anyway, there we go. I need a better camera. Next I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I use this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. She has a brow wiz and a brow definer. And I just comb through my eyebrows like so. I brush up here and then sideways towards the end. And the brow wiz is like a pointy, not pointy, but like kind of like a retractable eyeliner, and the brow definer is like angled like this. And so I just use this and I go up towards the front of my eyebrow, and then I go to the side, kind of like how I brush my eyebrows out, and then towards the tail I just go down. And that's where you want the most pressure, is the tail of your eyebrow, because you don't want like dark eyebrow and then you want light and then dark, like an ombre. I have a side mirror here if I need to fix anything, because I don't have an up-close mirror near me. Alright, that's going to have to be good enough. Yeah. And then I just brush through them again so they're not so harsh. And then the next thing I'm going to do is put this bougie chapstick on. This is Estee Lauder lip conditioner. I just want that to be on my lips until I do my lipstick last. And then now I'm going to use some eyeshadow primer, if I can find where I put it. That would be nice. I put all of my stuff in this travel case because I did my friend and her bridal party's wedding makeup, and so that's why I'm having trouble finding things. This is a Lorac eye primer that came with some of their pro palettes that I bought. And you just put a little dot on your finger, and then you want to put it all the way on your eyelid, drag it up to the eyebrow, and then out. wherever you're going to have the eyeshadow. Some people even put it underneath their eye, but I'm not going to do that today. And then I take my other finger, and you just do a dot like that much. And if you have too much, you can just transfer to the other eye. Alright. And next what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all this stuff out of here. I normally will use a contour palette because they have these light shades at the top. And I take that same brush I started with to do the white powder. And I take a light shade in a contour palette. And you want to set your eyeshadow primer so it doesn't crease or move around. That's what the powder is for. That's why you also set your foundation so it doesn't like sweat off or move throughout the day. The powder soaks up oils and makes sure the liquid on your face isn't going everywhere. It dries it. Alrighty? Now, dang, I don't have the palette. I guess I can use this one. I was going to use my Jaclyn Hill one, but I don't really get to use this one that much. And it's right in front of me, so I'll just use this one. I have this Lorac Pro 3 palette. The first thing I'm going to do is take the shade Clay, which is this one right here, and this Morphe Floofy blender brush. And I tap off the excess because it's kind of like the powder on when you're setting your foundation. You don't want eyeshadow. You want it to blend it. And I take the first color, goes above my crease, and you just swirl it in circular motions. The crease of your eye is where your eye like naturally folds when you open and close your eyes. And since I have hooded eyes, I like to take it. Mine was not focus! I like to take it a little bit above so that you can actually see the color. Let me see if do you see where I put it? I put it right here and right here. Alright, the next shade I'm going to use is, let's do Cool Taupe, which is that third shade right here. And this is a BH smaller blending brush, still floofy. I'm going to take it right under where I put that first color. And what I like to do with my eyeshadows, once this freaking camera focus, is I like to go up, like drag them up. So I'm not blending out in a circle, I'm going up and then in. Yeah. I'm going down this way and then in this way. Alrighty. And I am going to get another eyeshadow palette, so I'll be right back. My camera won't fall. I'm having all kinds of problems. Alright, so I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm having a hard time. I have this KKW Beauty Classic Blossom eyeshadow palette. And what I'm going to take is this burgundy shade on the end, right here. And I'm going to take this Eco Tools blending brush. It's smaller but still floofy. Dip into that, tap off the excess, and just kind of go where I did with the brown, because I didn't want so much a brown eyeshadow, I wanted more burgundy. So I like to match my makeup with my clothes. I like monochromatic makeup looks too. Yes, this is more brilliant. You see what I'm doing? I'm just blending, and I'm taking it in that diagonal like this, and then in. Kind of looks like a sideways V, if you think about it like that. Like a less than greater than sign. And then I'm going to take, where is that brush? Do I have it with me? It's really dirty though, but it'll be okay. This is a pencil brush from Morphe. It looks like this. I'm trying to show you the non-dirty side. And I'm going to take this purple shade right here. And there's a reason you want to use such a small brush. And what I do is take it very tiny amount on the outer V of my eye. Still dragging it up. Now my camera wants to focus, of course. Alrighty, the next thing I'm going to do is take this flat eyeshadow brush. Looks like this. And I'm going to take that burgundy shimmer right here. And I'm going to put that probably all over my eyelid, but right now I'm going to start in the center. For now, I'm going to stop right there and just put it in the center and see what I want to do. And I kind of just tap it and then sweep it like this and then sweep it. Yeah, I like that all over my eyelid, so I'm just going to fill in all the way into the inner corner. Alrighty. And now if you feel like you went too crazy on the inner corner like I did right here, I'm just going to take that blender brush and soften it up. And then you can also, what I always do, is take, well that one's dirty, let me get a different one. Take another eyeshadow, flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go into this light pink shade right here. It's a shimmer, and I'll put that on the inner corner of my eye. And then I do the other side. And then I also do right on the brow bone, like right underneath my eyebrow right here. Starting the arch your eyebrow and then going down towards the tail. And you don't want it all the way on your skin, you just want it like right there. If I had better lighting, you could see the glitter shimmery stuff in it, so I apologize again. And now I'm going to take the smudger part of this eye, it's dual ended, the smudger part, and go in with that burgundy shade and put that underneath on my lower lash line on the outer third. Right underneath my eyelashes on the bottom. And then I'm going to take some of that purple and put it right, not as taking it as far in, but still on the outer edge, and dragging it up. Alrighty. Let's see. I do not like that shade underneath my eyebrow. It is more of a rose gold, and I thought it was going to be more light pink. So let me just take that off. It was very rose gold. That's what it'll focus. It's not going to focus. I'm having a hard time. Anyway, it's a rose gold color, and I thought it was going to be more, so it looks weird underneath my eyebrow. So if you ever mess up, what you can do is take some concealer. I'm just going to put it right underneath my eyebrow. And then use my sponge. If my camera will focus! Okay. Maybe not. There we go. Focus on me. And just blend that out. You make a oops. I fix it. So now, whoops. That was my toothbrush cap. I'm going to take the Lorac Pro 3 palette and take, let's see, Almond Pearl, just the second shade. See, that's more pinky. And I'm going to put that underneath my brow bone, if I can find the eyeshadow brush I was using. Where did it go? Here, I'll just use this one. This is a small flat definer in it too. And just cover up your mistake with this. Yes, that looks a lot better. I'm also going to put that in my inner corner too and just cover up that first shade. Because I like this more pink, this pinkier shade better. Much better. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is curl my eyelashes. This is something I got from Revlon. It was like $2 or $3. And I'm just doing like back and forth 2 or 3 times to really get them. Using my favorite mascara, the Maybelline Colossal. I've used it so much that it's come off. But with mascara, what I like to do is get at the root and then wiggle up. Root, wiggle up. Be careful not to get it on your eyelid or your eyebrow. See the difference? And then instead of going like this, I twist my arm this way so it doesn't get on my nose. And then I just coat them. I do that a second time. Give them a second coat. Start to shut your eye as you wiggle up too. And now I do my bottom lashes. I want to be careful not to like touch the skin, because then you may get mascara running down, and I just do those one time. Alright. Next I'm going to contour. Use this Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. And I found that actually it looks like a darker shade, but it's cool toned, and since I'm so fair, this is warm tone, this is for a really deeper skin tone. So I'm going to use this, looks darker, it's a cooler contour shade. Using this Real Techniques angled sculpting brush. I dip into that, and you want to start like near your ear, and I move my face over so you can see that line, and I stop like right near the outside part of my eye. Now I get the sides of my face up here near my hairline. Now I get my neck, not my neck, my chin. My camera's not focusing and I'm so upset. There. Sorry. Like I was saying, I get my hairline over here. And then my jawline. And if I ever want it a little bit more, I can go like this. Some people get the sides of their nose for funsies. Like that. And then now, since I have like this pinkish, reddish vibe going on, I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills Sugar Glow Kit. And she has this pink shade right here called Stardust. This one. And I take this Real Techniques setting brush. But I use it for highlight because it's tapered like this. And what I do is I go have the brush, rub it on one side, and flip it over and go on the other side. Using one, that way I don't have to dip in again. Then I go on my cheekbones. I smile for this too. Just see where the light would naturally hit it. And my Cupid's bow, tip of my nose. You want to make an exclamation point, so I go tip of my nose and then down, so it's like the highlight is the exclamation point. And then I go right here, flip it over. Some people also use their highlight underneath their brow bone or inner corner, but I used an eyeshadow today. Alrighty, now it's time for blush. Where's my blush palette? Here it is. I have 45 seconds until this video ends, so I'm going to have to start another one. I'm going to use this pink shade right here from this BH Cosmetics blush palette. And I smile. And then swirl. And I do blush last, so that way if my highlight is too much, then by putting another brush over it, it kind of diffuses it. And then I go on the tip of my nose. Alright, and then with this video is going to end in like 15 seconds, and so I will wait to do lips in the next video, and then I'll be done after I set my face and all that. So I will be back. Alrighty, so I'm back again, finishing this video. My camera just had to start re-recording. What I'm going to use is a Kylie Cosmetics lip kit. It's called Mary. It's from one of her previous holiday collections. So here's the lip liner for it. And then I just gotta, is this it? Yep, alright. I'm gonna put the lip liner on. It fell in this. Okay. It's hard to do things with fake nails. So lining my lip. Whoa, that's broken. I'm gonna try to still use it though. I line my lips. I always do the bottom first. And then with the Cupid's bow, which is this part of your lip, I make an X. And then I go down the sides to connect it over here. And what I love about Kylie Cosmetics is the lip liner and the lipstick already perfectly match, and that way it's just like coloring, you just fill in the lines. And so I take it out and I swirl it around a little bit so it's not like a butt ton of lipstick on. And I always do the bottom lip first, and you just fill in the lines. Get as close to the lip liner as you can. And there's a spot. What is that? Okay, I got it. Sorry. And then I went like that, and then I get X again, and go down. And then sometimes with my top lip, I find it's easier to go up. Like that. Alright. And now I'm gonna set my face with, what is my Fix Plus? I'm not sure brush fell. Oh, it's just an eyebrow brush. Clean it. This is the MAC Fix Plus Prep and Prime Spray. You can use it on. Sorry about that. My camera battery died and I just need a new camera. But like I was saying, I'm gonna set my face with the MAC Fix Plus setting spray. And then I just fan it to dry it. That should be good enough. And then, oh, hold on, let me take this headband off. Just flew from my hair. I'll put some earrings on later. But this is the final look. Let's see if you can see my highlight. Yeah, you can. That's the Anastasia one. But I did like the burgundy and then the red lip. And there you go.